Hey class, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I am Dr. Lockett and I am your instructor for this semester. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to briefly show you how Blackboard works and what you need to do to get started. So let's just talk about Blackboard for a second here. If you look at my screen, okay, your class will be right here. Yours would say something different because we're in different sections, but your class will be right here. And these tabs will take you to the various areas of Blackboard. The content tab, which is highlighted in purple right here, shows you that we're in the content area. The calendar area is right here. This is where all your assignments will be. The announcements are here. Discussions, as far as discussion boards, we have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're here. The grade book is where you would go and see all of your grades for each assignment. Messengers, when I send messages to the class that come through your email, they will be in here. You can also create a message and send it to me right here or to the entire class. And groups, we won't worry about groups because we're not in groups for this class. So let's navigate back to content and show you how you're going to get started for this class. The very first thing you need to do before you do anything else is go into the orientation folder right here. Okay, if you look, this arrow is pointed down. To open the folder, you click the arrow. It shows you all of the assignments in this area. Okay, so the first thing you must do is the orientation quiz. Now, the orientation quiz has 20 questions, maybe 10 questions, worth 20 apiece. Maybe it's 5 questions. I don't know. Let's just look at it. But you can't get it wrong. You must do this first. If you do not do this orientation quiz, you will unfortunately get dropped from the class. Okay? So after you finish the orientation quiz, you can read the syllabus. So to read the syllabus, you open the syllabus folder. The syllabus is right there. Now, if you don't see assignments, which you probably won't see, that is because they are closed until you complete the orientation quiz. Okay? All right, so once you complete the orientation quiz, then you're going to complete the pretest. Now, the reason I don't see the pretest is because I have not completed the orientation quiz. So let me go back to the student mode, the instructor mode, and show you the orientation assignments. Okay, so inside of after you take the orientation quiz, you will see the proficiency test. The proficiency test is if you want to test out of this class. You must do this, get at least a 70 if you wish to test out of this class. The instructions are right here. I'm not going to read the instructions. They're right here. Okay, after you take the orientation quiz, then you'll be able to take the pretest. The pretest is the first thing you do after you take the orientation quiz. Okay, so let's open up the pretest. Now remember, your pretest, your screen will look a little different from mine because I am inside as the instructor. Okay. Now, when your assignment rolls into SimNet, you won't see this right here. You will see something like, it'll say, do you want to pay for the code? Would you like a courtesy code? Or do you already have the code? Okay, so you're going to get three options. Either you buy the code right there, you have the code and you put in that code number that you bought from the bookstore. You scratch it off and put the code number. Or the last option is you want the courtesy copy for 14 days of the code. Okay, so once you put that in, it's going to take you to a screen, and you just follow the prompts on that screen. It's going to ask you, you're going to be a brand new user. As a new user, let's see, can I go there? Let's see, can I find? Let's just see, can I find? Y'all hold on for a second. Let's see, Faytech. You will always go through Blackboard to get to SimNet. You won't go through the way I'm going. So you will probably get a screen that looks like that. Okay. What you're going to do, you're going to become a new user. So you're a new user. Okay. You click register now. You fill in this information. Okay, first name, you just type that in. Last name, you just type that in. Email, you're going to use your Faytech email. So it will be Lockett W at student, which is going to be your Faytech. It's going to be student, but this will be pertaining to you at student.faytechcc.edu. So that you're going to type in, and I know that's wrong. So you're going to type in your student email right there. If you don't know what it is, it's your last name, up to 7 letters. At student.faytech.edu. And let me check that for a second, because it might even have those 4 numbers in there. But I'm gonna have to let me check that for a second. But anyway, you put your student email in right there. Okay, student ID, you don't put anything in there other than just put the class that we're in. So it'll be CIS110 -090 whatever. Okay. In other words, you do not put your Faytech student ID in there. Put any series of numbers in there. You can even put your phone number in there if you want to. You can put your phone number in there. 910-551-9047. Okay. Just put your phone number, or don't put your Faytech student ID in there, because we don't want your information to get compromised. Your username is going to be last name, Lockett, your last name, first initial. Okay. Okay. And the password is going to be a password that you generate. Do not use your Faytech password. We don't want, so don't use the one that you use for Blackboard or what do you call it? What's the other one? Self-serve. Okay. So I'm just using 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then you're gonna have to agree, and then you create an account like that. Invalid password. Okay, it's probably gonna have to. Okay, it looks like you have to have 1 lowercase. Okay, all right. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4 at A, B, C, D. Let's see if that meets the requirements. 1, 2, 3, 4 A, B. Let's see if that meets the requirements for the password. Let's see, what am I missing here? Let's see. Invalid password. Oh, it has to be 9 letters. Well, that is 9 letters. Let's see, 9 letters. Can be sent in. Cannot use 4 of the same consecutively. Must have 1 digit. Yes, it does. Can't be the username. One uppercase. Oh, I don't have any lowercase. Okay. Okay, I don't have any lowercase. Okay, so it can be A, B, C, D, something like that. Let's see if that works. Okay, you can see that worked. Okay, so you come up to this screen right here, just like I told you. If you're going to buy it online, you buy it here. I think it's about $100 and something. If you already purchased it from the bookstore, you would scratch that card off and put the code in there. Or you can get the courtesy one if you don't have the money right now, but you're going to get the money. Okay, most of you guys are going to enroll in a course, so we're going to enroll in a course right there. Once you enroll in a course, you will find your course here somewhere. You just scroll through and you'll find your course. It's going to be in here. I guarantee it'll be in here. It might be there, but it's going to say Lockett. It's going to say it's going to be in here. But it'll have the word Lockett along with your course. If you don't find it, let me know. But it's going to be in here. I guarantee it'll be in there. Okay. All right. So we're just going to enroll in the course. It'll be the right course. Find your course, enroll in it, and then you hit. I'm just going to enroll in one, just for the sake of this demonstration. I'm just going to roll in this one right here. I'm just going to roll in that one. But this, you just find your course, and you hit enroll, and then you hit activate now, and you're now enrolled in the course. Okay. All right. Once you do that, you can go up here to assignments, and in assignments you will see the orientation, which is right there, and you start with the pretest. You start taking the pretest, take the exam. It might take a second. Now, we don't expect that you know all of these answers. I agree that I'm not going to cheat. That's what I'm doing right here. Attempts per question 1. You got 50 minutes to do it. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Okay. So here is here's the question information right here. We're going to copy the third slide and paste it. Okay. So we go to the third slide. I'll do the first one for you. Yours might be a little different. So we're going to copy. So I copy. And then I'm going to and paste it after the fourth slide. Okay. And so once it'll tell you that you did it right. So, and then you go to the next question right here. If you don't know the question, which you probably won't know, just go to the next question. Okay. These questions comes from all of the assignments, all of the chapters. Okay, if you don't know it, just go to the next question. Alrighty. All right, so let's just get out of here. Okay. Okay, so that's that. That's the pretest. Once you take the orientation and the pretest, then you are free to begin module 1. Okay, here are the due dates. If I open up the syllabus, it also has the due dates. I'm not going to go through the syllabus verbatim because we're already at 13 minutes. But you just read the syllabus. But also in the syllabus, it has the due dates. You can read that on your own if you want to. You can print out this syllabus, etc. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. And the last thing, I'm going to give you my phone number. 910-551-9047. That is my cell number. If you have any questions, you can call me or text me 910-551-9047, and or you can contact me right here through messengers. Okay. I hope that helps you out. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call me. I am Dr. Lockett. Have a great semester.